Yeah, but man, remarkable, man, remarkable. I mean, Victor, you should really really give yourself like a pat on the back, because it takes a lot of discipline to do that. Like, we talk about that all the time. It's like it's not even like it's something new that is what we're doing. We've been doing that and talking about doing that pretty much since the beginning of training. Excuse me. What that type of activity does, where you are taking trades for that long, on demo, it's creating the right habits for you when you're following the protocol and you're doing what you're supposed to do, because you treat the demo like it's a live account. What will happen is when you transition into going live, you start off paper trading live and then you actually transition into taking live trades. It's more the same as far as what we've been talking about all week. By the time you go live, you are already at the level skill-wise and mentally within your mindset where you need to be, so that you can just execute. Like, it's about the execution to get you the consistency that you need. You know what I'm saying? You have to have that. You have to. Otherwise, you will spin your wheels and you'll waste time. So instead of doing that, put your training regimen together and train hard. Like, the time that you spend training is going to be less time that you have to spend later on trying to undo bad habits that you created while you were training. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, like, you see what Victor said, he's 45-0. Come on. You don't do that by accident. That's not an accident. It's not an accident. That's from application of the protocol, application of what you're being trained to do. Man, that's hard. That's hard right there. What's up, Jamal? What's happening, Dan? What's up, Rico? Insanity, man. Shawnee said, great job, Victor. When I started with TA, I only got to 28-0. Right. Most don't, to be honest with you, most people don't get that far either. Like, they might start off taking some and then they'll just kind of drift off and start doing whatever they're doing. But is it worth it to follow instruction and to kind of just do what you're being trained to do? Is it worth it? It is worth it. It is worth it. You got to understand something too about the training process. The training process is very powerful for us because the way that you train is the same way that you're going to trade. Same way. It's not like you're going to train, make mistakes, mess up, and then when you start trading live, you won't mess up. The same errors, the same mistakes, the same bad habits that you create during the training process, you'll do the same thing when you start trading. What else is it supposed to be? Like, why would it be anything else? That's why we train the way that we do, like maniacs. That's why we train at the level that we do. Because when it comes time to execute, when it comes time to actually trade in the market, you're not going to be playing no games. You're not going to be deviating and doing other stuff. You're going to be focused, and your execution will reflect the level of training that you committed to beforehand. Come on, it works, man. It works. None of this is accidental. None of it. Like, oh, they lucky. No, they no. You don't get. Listen to what Matthew just said. He 2 weeks away from going on a year with no losses. You understand? Is that luck? No. No. Where is he all the time? Always in the group chat. Every night on live training. I know that he listens to training all the time. Like without any of you telling me what you do, I know what you do because I'm gonna see it reflected in your results. Come on, man. It's not accidental. All of this is on purpose. It's all on purpose.